call it a ladder.
If you're standing on the stage to the front, if you're out in the crowd looking at the stage to the front. Yeah. He was,
Okay.
he was on a roof outside of the fence.
You need anything, brother? No, I need to take a break. All right.
Is this right after? Is he still there? There's the backpack.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And the backpack.
Well,
so they blurred out part of it.
Come on.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
How dare they deny us the gore?
What are we doing? They've already showed us the picture of his head.
I know.
Come on. What are we doing?
Okay, so that was the impossibly sloped roof that we're speaking of. And it was obviously 1,000 degrees on that roof.
Yeah.
I don't know, 1,500 degrees.
Can we? Did we see any shell casings when the guy was walking up?
I was looking for those.
I know. That's
I
what
did
saying.
not.
And, are they? I mean, wouldn't they be? You know, like I don't know how far the casings get thrown off when you fire that weapon, but it would be in the blurred shot that we'd like to see. That ticks me off. So
someone's bitter. Let's see.
I know, but I mean, every video you see continues to disprove the narrative.
It sure does.
This was even difficult to get up there on that roof. That there was any danger to anybody getting up there and making sure there wasn't a shooter up there. It's asinine. All right, Chris.
Maybe there's
thanks for hanging in there with us. So you were about to get to the acoustics, the sound on this, and share with us your thoughts on maybe a second shooter, a third shooter, a fourth. I don't know what happened that day.
Wow. Well, I can tell you that the official story has fallen apart. That video you just watched, for instance, the official story says that, he was taken out by a sniper, and that sniper on the back of the roof behind Trump, he's firing a 300 Win Mag. So you just watched somebody walk up. If we say those are roof channels, one channel had the blood coming down. You watched this guy walk up the channel just to the left of that. A 300 Win Mag on a head is going to blow it up. It's that whole back area is going to be a cone of bone and blood and brain. And they're just walking in it. So I have questions already. Like I think there's a reason that they're blurring this out after already showing us from an approved angle what his head looked like. Because if my theory is right, he was already shot in the head by the ESU guy. That's shot number 9 we heard, that crack. It's real close. And if that's the case, then he probably just has a much smaller, much less kinetic bullet round in his head, took him out, and that last big inbound from the sniper isn't the one that did the kill shot. Because if that did, gentlemen, there would be a big old spray back there, and nobody should be walking through it.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, so there were obviously multiple shots to the attempted assassin. But did he have any help? Did he have anybody who was firing with him that was on the scene there?
Well, so 1, 2, and 3 sound just completely different. Our best hypothesis, that's a different weapon, and or it's just being fired from a different location, even if they matched the weapon perfectly, but put a better scope on it to give it a try. Let's be very clear. That first shot was a good shot, only because Trump turned his head at the last second and it missed. That's it. So I was talking with some professional sniper teams and people who've actually seen a lot of action, and they said, listen, going after a president's big game hunting. And when you miss your first shot, even if those next 2 are by a professional, trust me, your blood pressure's up, your heart's going. You just, missing that first shot is a no-no. And you're probably in a lot of trouble because loose ends are not good in this story. So that first shot was meant to hit, and it missed. So those next 2 also missed. Then there's that dump of 5, and I can show you conclusively, if we want, that it was the middle shot. It was this one in the middle of that string of 5, shot 6 overall, that actually hit Corey Compatore in the head. So we do have questions about those string of 5 as well, because those from beginning to end for those 5 was 0.77 seconds. And the last 4 of them had an average, what we call a split in the business, a split between the 2 shots, were 0.17. Now, that's really good. People who practice and train have splits like that. So, and by the way, this animation right here, I have questions because getting that right so quickly would have been exceedingly hard to do. There's elevation changes. Everything has to be exactly precise. And how they ended up drawing those bullet lines on there, I don't think they could have gotten this right. So I would need to see their data files for that. We're rebuilding that whole scene with somebody with actual everything, schematics from the bleachers, NASA data, you name it, right? So that we can get that just right.